Hey guys, Jackson Wire from SnapSolar. Welcome back to another SnapSolar Tech Talk. Today we're looking at the Fronius Gen 24 solar inverter and the BYD HVM battery unit. In today's video we're going to show you guys how to shut down the Fronius solar inverter and the BYD HVM battery module and do a complete restart on the unit. So let's get stuck into it. Okay guys, the first thing you want to do is identify your isolation points. So our first isolation is we've got the Fronius Gen 24 DC isolator. Now this DC isolator will shut down power between the inverter and the battery unit and it will shut the inverter down from EPS if you are running on backup mode. The second isolation point is our AC isolator. This is isolating power between the inverter and the home. Our third isolation point is on our battery HVM module unit. BYD recommend using the power button for a full restart. This shuts the BMU and the battery unit down correctly. The fourth isolation point is on the BYD HVM BMU unit, where we've got a series of breakers. Now this will be reset during the isolation. So the first thing that we're going to do, guys, we're going to isolate the AC isolator by switching it to the off position. Now that that's in the off position, we're going to come across and we're going to isolate the Gen 24 Fronius via the DC isolator. Now this does take a bit of turning, guys, so give it a good twist anti-clockwise to the off position. You will hear the inverter shut down. Lights, we know this inverter is isolated when lights have been turned off, and this can take a minute or two to fully de-energize. The next step is to switch off our BMU and batteries unit. Now we do that by holding the power button. Now we hold this for about 5 to 10 seconds. That click that you guys have just heard is our breakers being thrown on the BMU, and we can confirm shutdown by the breaker position being down or in the off position. Isolation of the BMU is also confirmed via these green idents showing that the system is safe to work on. Okay, so you've now successfully shut your Fronius and BYD battery system down. We're going to go through the correct restart procedure. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to come across to our BMU isolated breaker on the side here. We're going to turn this to the on position. Now this switch is a little bit stiff, guys, so give it a good solid push up. And we can confirm power is activated again via the red idents above the breaker showing active. We now come across, guys, to our DC isolator and we switch this to the on position. And we come back across to our AC isolator and we switch this again to the on position. Now a couple of things you'll notice, guys, is we do have the inverter going through the restart procedure where we have all the illuminated green LEDs flashing. Okay, so now that we've reset our breaker, we're establishing connection. We will see a blue and white flashing light here. 11 blues and 1 white means that the BMU unit is establishing connection with the Fronius solar inverter. Now that's just connected to the inverter, and we know this via a solid white light. Now that we've got connection, we come across to our Fronius solar inverter. We're sitting on a yellow illuminated light. That's going through its restart procedure. It's configuring the inverter, and we're going to see that change to a flashing green light as the inverter goes through the restart procedure. So now you can hear the inverter making some noises. This is completely normal. This is the inverter firing up. You'll hear it make a couple of clicks. Okay, so this inverter has now successfully been restarted. We know that this by a solid green power light. A solid blue showing Wi-Fi has been established between our modem and the solar inverter, and power has been restored to the property. If you found this tech talk helpful, please give us a like and a subscribe below. For other Tech Talk videos, please visit our support in the link below.